Man, who you celebrating Valentine's Day with, man? Who you got?
Who I'm celebrating Valentine's Day with?
Yeah.
Shit. Me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to lie. From now on, I'm going to be my own best friend.
When the last time y'all had a Valentine's Day?
Ooh, shit.
You celebrated Valentine's Day with someone?
My ex-wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, boy, it's been a minute since I had. The holiday don't hit now like it used to, though.
Nah.
Like, have y'all ever taken it seriously? Let me ask y'all from that standpoint. Have y'all ever just looked forward to the day? Like was it every moment in time in y'all life? Y'all like, man, I can't wait for Valentine's Day.
In my 20s.
Hell no. That's a women's holiday.
Yeah. I mean, but from a man's perspective, looking forward to it is know what's coming behind it. Like, yeah, I'm about to put money out, but we finna have fun and hopefully.
Yeah.
Most dudes, they probably in some cheeks afterwards. So when I say look forward to it, I'm talking about from that perspective. Like we know that it's their holiday, but at the end of the day, it's like our one benefit.
My last duty.
Whether we gonna argue tomorrow morning or not is based on one thing, and we all know what that is, bro. So that's what I mean by looking forward to it.
Yeah. I mean, but if you getting cheeks every day, why would you be looking forward to that?
Right. I mean, I don't like that. Valentine's Day is the one day I sit out. Like if I can, I couldn't sit out when I had my ex and I was married. So of course you better not sit out Valentine's Day, cause boy that's one of the ones marked on the calendar.
Valentine's Day shouldn't even count if you're married though.
What?
All
right. See, that's why you ain't been across that fire yet. you going down with that mindset if you want to.
And niggas say you ain't done the ritual yet.
But I'll be real with you. Smooth. Some people think like that. Some people be is on that type of time. But I think it has to be an understanding with you and your woman. Like from what I've known, what I've experienced, some women just expect something, especially like beyond the, exchanging sex with each other, like if it's really like y'all in a situation where like y'all probably been grinding or like y'all don't go out as much and it's like y'all really not outside, and a woman gonna be like, she gonna be looking for that. If y'all naturally do all that stuff all the time, then probably not. But if you got her shacked up and you once a month with her, yeah, she gonna treat V-Day like, hey, turn me up.
The last time I celebrated Valentine's Day, I think like exclusively when I first moved out here. And I was dating that single mother. Mm-hmm. And
of what?
Huh?
Single mother of
how many little?
Oh, she had 2 kids.
Okay.
And,
I like to be transparent with our audience because we can't act like we don't do it.
Yeah. Hey, John.
Oh, but that was the last time I did it.
Hey, Smooth, he trying to test it. He trying to test your limits, Smooth. He trying to test your limits, Smooth. Trying to see how bad you gonna go. But you got 6?
No, this ain't no don't be a minister South Central. I drink you. But nah, the reason why it was the last time, like I bought her all kind of shit and like she was trying to get her baby daddy watch her kids, and he knew it was up. Like nigga, it's Valentine's Day.
He know us.
And he said no. Nigga, man, I was so drove, I ain't give a shit. So it was over after that. Yeah, I think I threw the shit away, and I ate the candy.
You gotta just re-gift it to the next person.
No, that's the point I was just making, right?
I ain't have no chick to give it to like that.
Yeah, you really was locked in.
Yeah.
But see, that's the point I'm making. Like, we expect one thing. 2 things. Most dudes expecting your time.
Yeah.
And
you better get some pussy.
And some and some pee afterwards. So, and Jeremy realized in that moment that I ain't getting neither.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You said it for me, you know what I'm saying? I've been working on my inner me. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving the profanity because Ramadan coming. I ain't supposed to be cousin doing Ramadan, so I'm learning to stop it right now. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. It was like, Valentine's Day is like, I think is and y'all see this already, like this finna be a lovers episode, you know what I'm saying? But we finna kick some shit with y'all. But Valentine's Day, I just don't think it's just something for you know what I equate Valentine's Day to?
What?
The debutante ball.
The debutante ball.
If you know, like when a girl comes to the debutante ball, you know, like they treat her like a princess, and they got a guy that's supposed to ask them to be their escort. And like you just there as a tuxedo, somebody that look good, and you walking her through. But this about her.
Yeah,
that's same thing as Valentine's.
You saying Sadie's Hawkins dance? That's what they be calling it on TV.
Sadie's Hawkins dance, debutante ball in different regions of the world. People know what we talking about though, but it's that moment that's just for her, and you just there to kind of be that eye.
Play that role.
So, but that's why I'm not mad. That's why I'm not mad. I learned something just recently, bro, called Galentines. Y'all ever heard of that?
Valentines for gangsters.
Valentines for gangsters. That's all.
We stealing it. Hey, y'all better watch out next year. Galentine's about to have a whole new meaning.
All gangsters go out and get ice cream. Bring your pistol if you feel insecure. You know what I'm saying?
Gangsters gonna do what?
All gangsters going out to get some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Marble slab, red mango, wherever you want to go. Bring your pistol. You know what I'm saying? Be tough with it. You know?
Put a new spin on Galentines right here, freestyle. Yeah, wow. No, but I mean, Galentines basically is, it's the girls' holiday. Like they get together with their girls.
Yeah.
And I just learned about this, bro. I didn't know this was a real thing. Like somebody was telling me about that, and I'm on the phone. Like I'm like, bro, y'all always making up some stuff just to celebrate for no reason. I'm like, y'all got Valentine's Day. How you gonna create a day before the holiday for y'all and y'all females and stuff? And they was like, it's a real thing. Google it. So I did. And I'm like, oh, this been going on.
Females be having some weird ass shit though.
Weird stuff.
Cause I know they got this shit called I know the chick I was dating. Well, some kind of color shit where like your color is blue, so you wear blue and you wear something blue. What the fuck is that?
I don't know the name, but they be doing it.
Wait.
They be looking like Fanta girls, bro.
Yeah.
They be coming out looking like Fanta girls.
I have seen the videos. It be like, okay, you wearing black and everything in your basket gotta be black.
Yeah.
Yours is red, so you gotta. Man, matter of fact. Color parties, that's what they call. See, hey, we can always rely on the younger to keep us up to date. They appreciate you, John.
Them niggas want to be Power Rangers, bro.
I pulled up to a chick house after that, and like she just got all kind of stuff in blue, and I'm like, what is all this nonsense? It was like Charmin toilet paper.
I'd be like, you a Hoover? Are you a Rolling Sticks?
Hey, baby, you
a blue Skittles pack. It was just like a book. And I'm like, she was like, man, please take this with you. I'm like, y'all throw parties and go spend money on stuff that you're gonna give away the next day. It don't make sense to me. But now like that. So Galentines to me, like, just getting back on topic, the shit messed my head up because I just cussed. No, damn. But twice. See, stop there. You going down a rabbit hole. But Galentines to me is more like, if you're gonna go have your stuff with your girls, don't give it no name.
Yeah.
Just be like, we got a girls' night out the day before, bro. Do some stuff like that. Cause for me, as a single dude, when I learned about it, I'm like, oh, I need to be in these streets tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, cause that's where I'm at now. I'm like, oh, I'm outside. Galentine's bed. Cause I know it ain't just, single women. So like, just all friend groups, right? But I think that's probably when the single women gonna step out.
Man,
so I can move.
Them women not gonna do nothing that ain't got no title.
We finna jump fly. We finna hit hard up.
The day before Valentine's Day?
Yeah, we gonna step out real quick.
I think all the single women probably actually go out on Valentine's Day.
You think so?
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all, do y'all, like, when y'all not dealing with a lady, do y'all step outside for Valentine's Day or y'all let people have it? I really just chill.
Nah,
I'm out the way.
Shit.
I don't need it. Yeah, you a little bit younger than us, cameraman. Like I think it's up in the air with you. I go with you. I feel like you gotta go with the vibe answer.
I'm not hunting, but if it's like, if I'm talking to a lady, I'm entertaining. You know what I'm saying? We in the early steps. She gonna be trying to, you know what I'm saying, be seen around that time. But yeah, I'm not out here hunting in these streets, bro. If I ain't got nothing cooking already in the oven, bro, I'm chilling at the crib, you know what I'm saying?
And before we push it forward, I just want to listen. I want all the lovers out there, we're going to wish y'all happy Valentine's Day. We wish y'all much sex, much fun, much everything. Y'all enjoy that night. We going to stay out y'all way.
Merry
y'all thing.
You know how smooth I used to be for Valentine's Day when I was in my early 20s?
Talk to me.
I used to have a roster, right? Roster of females. I buy them all the same thing. I put all their shit in the back seat. and I go drop him off like I was Santa Claus.
Hey, I bet that's the you got the most pussy that day.
I'm with you on that, son. I like how you move, big dog. I ain't never did it, but that's some smooth shit.
I know he got the most pum pum that day.
You know what that remind me of, bro? And this is, and I hate that we gonna go here real quick, but I just want to mention what you just did was some soul. You was by yourself, right? Mm-hmm. You remember that movie, How to Be a Player?
Yeah.
When he doing all what you just talking about, making it round, and he got his 2 homeboys hanging just in the car, talking about how much of a player and smooth dude he is, and just bigging him up for the entire 2 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, if that ain't the simplest of simp dudes I've ever seen in my life, bro.
That's that shit. That's that shit where it take a whole bunch of dudes to become one real dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It took that whole car for the dudes just to be one real dude. Because he needed them dudes back there to cheer him on, to keep him pee. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it in his.
It wasn't in him. It was on him.
Yeah.
Bro, when you go back and watch these classic movies, bro, as a bill-paying adult, like somebody that really would have to make a decision in that same situation, you look at all that shit different. Because I'd have told Bill Bellamy, bro, you got me, boy, take me to my car. If you don't take me to my car right now, nigga, I'm not about to watch you get no ass for half my day. And I don't get to touch nothing. And then I go home to my chick and argue. Oh, no.
If you got a chick, boys had to call that female on the phone. You missed that call. You out in them streets, y'all ain't got no cell phone, bro. You got 5 hours till you get the next call, boy. It ain't no.
That was that one. That probably to me, that's the one rewatch classic when I like look at it now as an adult and I'm like, that's probably the most trash movie ever to me. Just because like the story is flawed. I was like, I don't know nobody like that, but it's still funny nonetheless. But man, I want to jump in that this Jay Prince and Wallow interview, bro. You peeped that real quick?
I mean, I watched some of the shit about the shit he was telling he's going off on Offset.
Yeah.
About like, nigga, you talking all this, y'all wasn't on no good terms and shit like that. And it's still like F you and all that. You see the nigga?
Yeah. Man, they talked about the whole checking in thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the whole beef, talking about how they was the only people there with Quavo, you know, after the situation and all that. And I'm just like, that's cool. You probably present whatever narrative you want to present, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, yeah, I know Quavo ain't spoke. When he speak, he gonna say the same thing we saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, man, at the end of the day, I'm just like, bro, the situation's dead. Why you even talking?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your problem with society is more with the FBI and the feds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people really moved them past the shit. Like, we know some shit fucked up, y'all mob ties, so we never gonna know what really happened.
Right.
It's on some Tupac death shit, you know what I'm saying? Not Illuminati, but you know what I'm saying?
And that was my main thing with it, bro. Yeah. I was like, I was disappointed that it was back in news because, again, like I say, people still healing from that. So I didn't even like the whole conversation, but I thought OG was wrong just going there. Cause like when it was at I watched that whole interview. It was at the very end. He was like, man, y'all want to leave him with anything? And everything was positive. Everything was positive and clearing up names, right? Mm-hmm. And it was like, you know, you could have left the last part out, and he was like, oh, to that dude, you know, Offset. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna forget about you. When nobody knew y'all beef.
Yeah.
Other than like the people like, you know, that surround the circles and stuff, but like nobody knew that stuff. So for me as the OG, like if I'm in that position, I just can't see myself trying to come at a youngin' in the same circus where they this is their world. Let's be real.
Yeah.
The youngins run
Junior's
social
world,
media. Yeah, Junior. But like as an old head, bro, like you losing respect because people look at you behind your name to we expect you to move different.
Yeah.
And because you moving just like a youngin would, it's like, he one of us. Now you become a regular. Yeah. No longer the myth.
Do y'all really believe that he don't make rappers check in? Like
the dad, probably not. Yeah. The dad,
can I
probably
be real with you, bro?
Nah.
I put myself in that type of situation, right?
Yeah.
And this is how I feel my whole heart. If I reach a level, I just can't see myself being at that level of success and feeling like I gotta call another grown ass man.
Fuck no.
If I'm going to a city, I'm going to the city.
Yeah.
If you see me, you see me.
Yeah.
Like, but if we got a rapport on some cool stuff,
yeah,
Yeah, like I done ran into you on accident and like we hit it off because like we just happened to be in the same venue and we naturally became cool. Then I'd be like, hey, I'm about to be in your city. What's up? We getting out. I'm gonna be on that time.
Yeah.
But I'm never gonna be on no, let me hit such and such up and just see what's going on. Or man, listen, if when you get to that level, like you should already be able to get into the places you want to get into, move to what you want to do. If you want to throw private parties and all that, you probably can make that happen off your name alone. I just thought, I just can't. I miss me.
Yeah.
I ain't going to check in with no nigga.
Check this out.
To see if I'm okay in your city. I ain't got no problems here.
Yeah.
Me checking in feel like I'm creating a problem.
First, and then it's not no one man city. Like, you're not controlling. Nobody's controlling no city, especially Houston.
Yeah, man, Houston way too big.
What, nigga? You're not about to say, hey, Caleb good out here. Ain't nobody gonna touch Caleb.
Yeah, that does not make me feel secure.
Fuck no.
That's why I said I couldn't go see me talking.
That's not all the check-in though. The check-in is also like, I watched a couple rappers talk about like Cali check-in. Like you do something in the public. You know what I'm saying? Like a rapper come to a school, do a little pop-up giveaway or something, like do something in the community. Like that's also part of a quote unquote check-in.
I feel like I can do that
which
without
is beneficial to an artist or whoever, because we're supposed to be claiming, yeah, we part of the hood, we good anywhere.
As an artist, you can do that if that's on your heart to do that.
And that's what he was saying, like, yeah, you can get that brownie point, like the OG was saying, OG Prince was saying, like, that's a brownie point. Like, yeah, you can do that stuff and you'll just get a brownie point, like, that's good for the hood and the people gonna love you, you know what I'm saying? But he not doing no check-in, but
man, if I'm going to the city and I want to talk to kids,
like, yeah.
If I'm going to the city and I want to talk to kids at a school, that's gonna be some stuff that I do. I tell you what, like ever since like we started the pod, I go back and I give to my elementary, right? Mm-hmm. And I do that I walk up and they don't even know it's coming, right?
Yeah.
If I went to another city, I'm going to the source.
Yeah.
I'm going straight to the elementary schools that's in the area. I'm gonna talk to them. How can I help? This is what I got for your kids. Boom, boom, boom. I don't even need it covered. But see, because that's why I think the checking in stuff is flawed to me. Yeah. Because all that shit is publicity stuff. All that stuff is to be seen. All that stuff is like, who needs to know I'm doing some stuff in the community? Other than the people who's benefiting from the community.
In that community, yeah.
Checking in sounds too much of you trying to little boy me to me.
Thank you. That's the words I was looking for.
I'm calling my daddy, hey, I'm here. like every time I leave Louisiana, my mama be like, call me when you get there. Yeah. Like, hey, mom, I made it. Yeah.
That's the only people that can little boy me. Yeah. My parents.
Hey, I just made this to city limits. Just let me know. Tell everybody I'm here.
Yeah.
Because that's a real thing, especially when you talking to your mom, like you. Like, I mean, me and my mom got a different relationship, so I hit my softer voice, but we also kick it like we homies. But like for the most part, everybody talk to their mom with that softer, you the authority figure tone. No matter, unless as long as they respectful, the respect still exists. So that's the perfect equivalent. Like I'm not going to see about it. I'm not going to see about nobody. I really don't. If our business don't align to what we doing business together, me and you gotta like have a relationship. I don't see the point of me tapping in it anyway. And the way I equate that to the Rapper Life situation is like, if these artists ain't signed to you. But on the flip side, you hear that, Quavo had a real relationship with them. So I don't know if that was an actual check-in situation. I'm just speaking on it as in general.
Yeah.
I hope I blow up to.
As described, it was a homie thing. As described, it was a homie thing. Like people said, even on Instagram Live, they was just riding around, chilling.
But like, you know, there's only rappers that you hear that got to check in. I don't even know who movie stars be having to check in.
Only gangster rappers got to check in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear no R&B singers checking in. Unless they throw themselves, like Chris Brown and Trey Songz and them, they try to toe the line. They toe the line, but you know what I mean.
Chris Brown.
You know what I'm saying? I know Lucky.
Chris Brown a Fruit Town Pyru too.
Yeah. Oh, he better check in.
Yeah.
He put himself in that situation, but like.
That shit's so dumb. I don't know why. I heard that, I was like, bro,
how you be in a gang after you a millionaire? Come on, man.
It's straight extortion.
Hey, we gonna let him breathe though, man. Let's let him breathe.
Extortion.
Rihanna performing tonight. We gotta let him breathe.
Speaking of being in gangs, bro, you know when I knew I wasn't really a gangster? when I was 10 years old, me and two of my cousins at my grandmother's house, and this nigga, we all teens, this nigga say, hey, y'all blood or Crip? I'm like, what is that, a Power Ranger? nigga, I'm 10 years old, nigga. I don't know what the fuck that was. But see, the nigga from Cali. The nigga been in Crips since we were about 10 years old.
Oh, for real?
Oh,
that
yeah,
nigga say.
That's in them. Yeah. Me somebody from Cali is in them.
But it's funny. Hey, listen, we gonna move forward because I want to get y'all recap now. You remember how we was talking about? We had an episode talking about when the cuffing season exists. Yeah. Y'all can go look at our old content for that, October to now, to Valentine's Day. But now I'm about to put y'all in the hot seat for a minute. I want y'all to recap, run y'all stat sheet, y'all cuffing season stat sheet.
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
Jump in, nigga. Either one of y'all jump in. I want to hear y'all stat sheet on how it ended up.
When did the cuffing season start?
It was fall season, when the fall started, so October.
This fall to now,
just pick
February
October.
14th.
Yeah, just any time in October till Valentine's Day, which is now, right now.
I can start that shit off.
Hey, it's game 7 right now.
Game 7 right now.
Either, are you watching it from the couch or you in the game?
Oh, I'm definitely watching it from the couch. I got traded to the G League. I ain't in the NBA no more. Nah, but shit, October I was dating that chick. I cut it off with her in October, so yeah, I ain't even get to play the game.
Preseason, he got injured. Preseason injury.
Yeah, I'm John Wall.
Yeah,
I'm John Wall.
We're gonna give him blame. All right, so Jeremy finished with a preseason injury, season over with.
I made it probably what's like playoffs, wild card. I made wild card. I ain't make it all the way in the playoffs.
So you was moving all through January.
Yeah, January had a good little groove, you know what I'm saying?
Playoffs is like these 2 weeks right now.
I got a chance
Nick
to
in the play-in. Nick in the play-in.
Nick finishing the play-in in January?
Nah, it's a wild card because I ain't make it to the playoffs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, it was 16-game season. I had played 17. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To see if I was going to move on. I had a couple draws. You feel me?
So you finished the season, but you didn't make it to the playoffs.
I ain't make it. Nah, I had potential.
All right, so what does that mean for you? Because Jeremy said he had one chick and then they fell off and it was over with in October. So that means, boom, preseason injury done. He didn't find nobody else. Yeah. It sounds like you had, like what?
The playoffs was close. The playoffs was more recent. In January, it was like, hey, like when wild card season was probably really on TV, my wild card season was on and it was.
You had somebody dropping
ending.
buckets like that you felt was gonna get you to the playoffs?
Yeah. I felt like I was like, shit, I might have a championship. I might get the AFC championship ring. I might get the local ring, the regional ring. You feel me? Yeah. Nah, I ain't got no ring, no.
We're gonna talk off camera, but now I know who you talking about, who you almost got to the playoffs with.
Indeed.
The crazy before I get into my story, the funny thing while I'm listening to y'all talk, I'm like, these chicks they gonna be like, what in the hell is these dudes talking about? But every dude watching gonna be like, oh, I feel him, yeah.
Hey, man code, pound sign. You feel me?
Yeah, like man, boy, ain't nothing, man. I was more of a coach this year.
Oh, so you was in the Canadian League? No,
let me tell you how I was a coach. Cause like I was that person now where it was like I was getting hit up, and we was having conversations about situations that was going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I ain't have none. I ain't have no situation. I ain't had nothing. I've been on the shelf.
He was Deion Smooth.
Right.
Deion Sanders, yeah.
So I was on the shelf for a minute, so I was coaching. But then it got upgraded to like player coach, because like around playoff time, a few injuries happened, as you can see. And your boy kind of got inserted into the, the lineup. Now I got one that,
inserted.
I got one that, we ain't really make it to the final game just because it ain't no titles. But, we like, we gonna talk about contracts after the season.
Yeah.
So, bro,
I got one that might receive an extended contract
right now.
After we gonna talk about the contract after the season.
Shit,
I'm on the 14th.
I'm even worse right now. I done came to terms that I ain't in the league no more, and I can go get my CDL. I don't get my CDL.
Boy said he driving trucks.
Hey, as long as you're not West out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as
Don't
you ain't West out
Delonte West, my boy.
No.
Don't Delonte West, my boy.
You can be bad, you can be a regular man, but just don't be no West, bro. I don't want to see you outside the gas station. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we ain't gonna Delonte the West, my boy, but CDL is a hell of a knockoff, bro.
Let me see, bro. Like in the journey to the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever had a time where y'all like, got that emotional game and you broke down in front of, you know what I'm saying, in front of your little lady?
Start crying?
Yeah.
I've never.
You
know we cried in front of a woman?
Yeah.
Like,
I cried in front of women one time, but it wasn't like on no relationship shit.
Nah, tell a story. I want to hear.
Nah, it was more like a mental health shit. Like,
okay.
Yeah. I was just telling her a story about something happened in the past. But it wasn't like no breakdown crying. It's more like
you dropped tears too?
Tears in my eyes.
Like that meme when that black dude got that one tear on the side of the cheek.
Yeah, like that. Ooh, I'm too gangster to cry. You know what I'm saying? Too gangster.
Nah.
What about you, Nick? You ever cried in front of a chick?
Yeah, man. Like I said, like
you said yeah, like
I'm
that nigga looked up there. He like, boy, I got about 4-5 stories.
She was gonna leave, you know?
Nah, it wasn't even over her. It was just shit. I was in the emotional state. It had some shenanigans going on. You know what I'm saying? I was really like, I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? She was there to comfort me in the dark days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I opened up to her and like, shit, yeah, tears were shed. You know what I'm saying? And I say as a man gets older, you get more probably emotional. You know what I'm saying? You get more tied in with emotional. I say that's a part of
as we grow.
Maturity.
Yeah,
emotional maturity, I say is like a strong point. Cause I used to be numb, thug, not saying shit, you know what I'm saying? Mean mugging niggas and evolved, okay, now I can talk, now I can chit chat, small talk. But then the key thing is being vulnerable to somebody around you. Even though I know that shit, she may not even be here forever. Like I ain't got no girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? At this time, I was like, shit, she not my girlfriend, but I was like, yo, you here for me? You know what I'm saying? I can open up to you. And you're not gonna.
Let me ask you something.
You're not gonna run a clown on me.
You know was that a situation? Those situations where it was like you was guarded until you found somebody that allowed you to put your guards down, and then it like happened, or it was just like, we was just
I see it as like
I just bust out crying one day and like we wasn't really on nothing really. It just happened because I was going through some stuff.
Well, she knew I was going through some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Personally, she knew I was going through some stuff in that time period, like in that 2-3 week period. And then it was just one of them nights, like shit, I was really just confused. I'm normally a dude I can figure, you know what I'm saying? I can figure everything out. I just was frustrated, couldn't figure it out, you know what I'm saying? And cuddling and whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I cried in front of one female, and that was my ex-wife.
Yeah.
Like, but that to me, that's where it's gonna be sad to say this, but it's just kind of real. It's like that was the first time I felt safe to do so.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I was like, it was like shit. I'm married now. Like I can kind of let these emotions out. You know what I'm saying?
I say it like a
that
translation.
was the first time I felt like safe to like let loose. And like to me, like just having the conversation now, like why is that? Like why you think? Like we so scared. I don't know if scared is the right word. Resistant.
Yeah.
To like crying in front of women. Like, it's because I don't look at crying as soft, and that's the crazy thing to me because it's just an emotion to me.
Yeah.
The difference between me and Nick, as I got older, I got more harder.
Your heart got harder. Or you just
in general, but like through all the pain that I've been through, like I'm not as emotional as I was when I was younger.
You let shit slide.
Yeah, shit. Nah, it don't really bother me. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't really show that much emotion as like I show when I was early 20s.
That's the difference between light skin and dark skin, bro. nigga always had to love when he was
listen, Nick is a dark skinned dude sitting in that corner right now telling y'all that dark skinned dudes are emotional, way more emotional than light skinned dudes. But y'all gonna swear it's just a one-on-one.
We got a different path. I'm just saying the path be different sometimes.
Nah, cause y'all need to kill that stigma like we really ain't big gangsters out here. I'm kind of in the middle though. Don't call me light skinned. And don't call me dark skinned either. Call me mocha. I've been telling y'all that. I'm mocha.
You want to be. Hey, look, we did a poll. The man is not mocha. You know what I'm
I feel that poll.
The nigga is red.
He is red.
He definitely a red.
Light skin.
Don't call me red. Listen,
You red bone.
I call my lady friends there, like the ones I'm really cool with. I be like, what, say red.
Red.
Little red. I do all. So don't call me red.
That
hit different from me.
You red bone. You bend your knuckles red.
Yeah. hey, but just kind of circling back real quick before we kind of move on. Like just in terms of the crying in front of a chick topic, man. It's like I distinctly remember having emotions outside of when I was married, of like about to cry in front of a female and either like was able to catch it,
swallow that shit,
or I had to move from around her.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm finna move around real quick, you know what I'm saying? And like I've always
you gonna cry in the car,
huh?
You gonna cry in the car,
but like, and this probably more a question for a lady like we need to invite on and have a deeper conversation. But like, as a dude, like there's that question, man. Am I looking soft as shit right now? Right? And I don't necessarily think that stigma should exist, but it does. It's like all the other standards, right?
It probably depends on the female too, because a certain type of female might look at you like you soft if you do that.
Man, I'll tell you this.
So you think there's chicks out there that really feel like a dude better not ever cry in front of me?
Probably so, but it's not like a high percentage.
You're probably right. I mean,
maybe like some hood gangster chicks.
The one that got the tattoos at the top of their chest.
But I can't stand them. Man,
she got double D's in a chest piece.
I know what you about to say.
Once I see a female like that, oh man,
I don't care how cold you is.
Yeah, that's a big
my
turn
next
off.
thought is you smoke cigarettes.
Nah.
That's my next thought.
It's the chest piece with the money and the flames.
Yeah.
If you got money and flames on your chest, baby girl, I can't go.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all something real quick before we move on to like finish up the episode. Any tears ever came from finding out y'all either had somebody pregnant for real or a pregnancy scare? Like cried for, like got the news and was like, oh man.
Nah, I ain't never cried for that.
Yeah,
Let me ask you something, Smooth, because you've been there and it happened when you were young.
Smooth, you like to sing naked.
Hey, walk me through the mind of young Smooth finding out when you about to have Junior, versus like one of your most recent, hey, we finna go get you a plan B, or if you had an abortion, because we pro we pro choice here. But so walk me through the when Junior came, and then I want to hear like when you was like, oh no, we just gonna take care of this. But it was still a hey, I'm pregnancy. So walk me to both of them. I'm pregnancy.
Shit, well,
when you was young and old.
When I was 21, I think I was 21 when Junior came. I was panicking like a motherfucker. I was like, oh Lord, my life over.
Heartbeat fast.
Yeah. I ain't going to the NFL,
I ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, it was just like mostly panic, what I'm gonna do, because I think, I was in college at the time.
Anxiety.
Yeah, anxiety, all type of shit. That's probably when my anxiety started, probably.
Man, if you think, that's that going back and thinking about it.
Yeah, from that to this age, like, if I had that scare now, like, what we gonna do?
Yeah, it's more of a conversation.
Yeah, it wouldn't be no panic or nothing like that.
I think you mature because you a man now. A lot of us, we know when we was 18, like, shit, I'm 18, I'm a man.
Yeah, but
by
you
law,
know what
I'm a
that
man.
mean.
Yeah.
And you really not a man. We all knew we wasn't no man at 18.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like somewhere between our 20s and 30s, everybody different, but that's really take that. I'd say it really take that 10-year gap to become a man.
Yeah. From
may
18 to 28?
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
It's in that range.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
It may be earlier or later for whoever you are, but it take that range for you to become a man and you handle things.
Yeah.
You take it on the chin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a kid, 19, 18, college years, you scared, bro. You still depend on your mama to make them fucking college payments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that full scholarship for whatever, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That ain't coming out your pocket. You may have got the job at McDonald's to work on campus.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If not, you trying to make ways. You know what I'm saying? Let
me ask you this, Smooth. I want to ask one more question about the younger you. Like, at what point when like that panic settled down, I guess, like, was actually a feeling of, I'm looking forward to fatherhood now. Like was Junior already here and you had to like grow into that, or it was like it settled and it was like, all right, let me help her? Because I know you and your baby mother got a really good relationship in terms of like co-parenting and stuff. So like, it never felt like as your partner looking in, like she made it hard for you. So like I figured that battle was internal. Like when did it hit you? Like, all right, I'm ready for fatherhood.
Man, it took some years.
Oh really?
Yeah, because, bro, when I was 21, I was still wilding.
That's right. Yeah, I'm the fucking, yeah, we was Jigga era.
I was still
because you was,
popping X, fighting every weekend like it was a job.
Yeah.
You know?
Like it was a job.
My boy, they fighting every weekend like it was a job.
Hey, them XC days, I know my boy. In early 1920s, XC, Superman.
So, yeah, it took at least... Bro, probably 3 years. Yeah, I actually like, all right, I'm a father.
Let me make sure. That's interesting as hell because like you think about it, like when a woman had that baby boy, you don't even get the choice.
Yeah.
And it's dope that y'all still was, maintaining a cool ass relationship through it all. But like I always wondered that because for me, like I wanted to just touch there because like where my head at now, and Nick, I'll let you elaborate after this, but like where my head at now is like I can remember specifically being nervous of getting that news. That's why beep.
Around what age?
Boy, I back out of it, boy, I come out. So I remember like being 8, shit, like since I started having sex, like really understanding the consequences, like 17, boy, of pregnancy. Like my mama,
what a
you understand, being 17, being 17 and having a mama that's like 5'11", 220.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got raised by a big mama, you know what I'm saying? Love her to death, beautiful soul, beautiful woman. But she didn't play. So in my head, that was the fear. I'm like, man, I ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be able to tell my mama I got somebody pregnant. And then as I became a man, you started understanding the responsibilities of like what goes into that. And then it got even more frightening because now it's like, I ain't scared to tell mom. It's more like, this is really something I'm gonna have to own. Yeah. Fast forward to now though, bro, it's like, I like now I be like, somebody need to tell me they pregnant.
Yeah. Nah.
I ain't hear one of y'all yet.
Yeah. You over here checking your phone. Talking about, man, I had showed you 2 weeks ago. Let me see.
Hey, you good, Tex? You be thinking I'm talking about your emotions. Like, no, it's going on there in that biology, girl.
Deeper meaning. What I mean is.
Hey, but now, first of all, I want to say, I'm capping. This is all entertainment, bro. I really don't be expecting that. But at this point, you wonder, you be like, man, I'm 37, like, man, when are you gonna have some kids, K? And like, all my pot German, them don't let me forget it.
Yeah.
them boys smooth, them let me know, hey, boy, hey. Like, my partner LeVar swear up and down that my semen don't work.
They say his shoulders ain't stepping.
Man, I we didn't talk.
We don't stand up.
I let them talk because it is a funny play, but I mean, I done had situations where I know they work. We ain't got to elaborate on how I know, but I know it work, but it's still funny because it's like, hey, I don't have a single friend that is kidless beside me. I'm talking about inner circle and outside the circle. I don't know. At this point at 37, I ain't got a partner that came up with me that don't have a kid but me. Oh, and light-skinned Kev.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's the only 2 dudes I know really that I'm cool with that ain't got no children like that. So it's just an interesting thing for me because I've always looked forward to being a father, but now it's like, man, I'm run out of time. I'm be big unk forever.
Big unk.
Damn near shit.
We're gonna wrap it up. I want to get Super Bowl predictions real quick before we're going to
shout out to the first Super Bowl with 2 black quarterbacks.
Oh, that's lit for sure. Yeah. Bro, did you see the salary discrepancy? Bro,
Jalen Hurts is like...
Yeah, but it's just crazy. The talent is... I think the talent is closer than people give credit for, first of all. But then 2, $503 million versus $6.4 million. Whew. But the Chiefs signed Boyd to like 10 years, I think, or some shit.
Yeah, he got his second contract. Ain't Jalen like on his still the first contract? You always gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
Jalen Hurts ain't really do nothing yet.
Yeah, if he win
this year,
if he win this year, regardless, he getting paid. But if he win the Super Bowl this year, name your price, young fella.
Yeah.
So who y'all got real quick? Who you got?
Chiefs, baby.
I'm gonna go with Patrick Mahomes.
Nah,
Pat Mahomes, boy.
Listen, I literally picked. So I had 2 Super Bowl predictions, and I'll tell you why. I do not bet against Tom Brady. So my 2 picks, just to be different, I had the Chiefs and Tampa Bay. Versus Tampa Bay, and I had Eagles versus Joe Burrow because y'all know I'm a new Bengals fan now. That's my quarterback. But now like I was gonna pick Joe Burrow if that would exist. I was gonna pick the Bengals, but now I'm rocking with the Eagles. Son. They my lone Super Bowl pick that's there. But now I gotta ride it out. That's not my team or nothing. I ain't no Eagles fan. But I gotta ride it out.
Pat only lost to Brady in the big game.
Man, okay. I mean, he got one and he lost one, right?
I'm just saying.
He only had 2 opportunities to lose one, bro. You acting like he been there. You acting like he Tom Brady. He been there twice.
That man slaying that thing.
Who he beat? Joe Burrow.
Don't you ever mention Patrick Mahomes.
He talked to him.
Tom Brady.
Talk to us. I was trying to, but he forced my hand, bro. He forced my hand.
12. Thomas Patrick Brady. No, Thomas Patrick. What is it, Jeffrey?
I don't know this nigga like that.
He might be Jeffrey.
I know Skip know that nigga full name. Skip know.
Shout out to Jeffrey.
Whatever nigga full name is.
Tell the truth, bro. You gonna be locked in on that Rihanna performance, huh?
Boom. Yeah, there you go. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. Yeah.
You gonna be
I'm gonna name my next son that.
Tip. Call him Tip.
I almost ended the show just now.
Hey, yo, Tip.
And the friendship. I want to hear that man's name for the rest of my life. Hey, y'all looking forward to Beyond. You looking forward to the umbrella, Ella.
I never watched the halftime show.
Me neither, son. I watched it last year, though. I watched it last year when 50 Cent was hanging upside down. It was just because, I grew up on all that music.
Well, he looked like he ate a whole bunch of bread. And the nigga face,
all his weight shifted to his neck.
Fat and shit.
Yeah,
all his weight went to his neck.
That old ass.
Yeah, hey, it's crazy how this is the Super Bowl men versus women version. Like, we stick around for the 2-hour game.
Yeah.
And then the ladies waiting on that 30-minute segment.
Yeah.
Cause you notice at halftime, after halftime, they get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, they
are
back,
cheering, they what they do, all they doing. They watching the game, they cheering, they waiting. They like, oh, this is an interesting game, especially if it's close. Mm-hmm. Halftime come, they locked in. We go get our snacks, we go pee. You know how it is, bathroom break, all that. They celebrate. Soon as second half start, the fellas get the living room to themselves.
If they want me to watch a halftime show, they better have Boosie Webby and Kevin Gates on there.
Oh, facts. Watch a halftime show.
That's the only way
I'm gonna be standing in front of the stage. That's the one time I'm gonna have Super Bowl tickets.
they would mess that up before they would mess that
definitely.
up. As soon as it got announced the next month, they done all messed it up. All three of them.
Somebody that said something about
the wrong person. You can't say nothing, but they gotta go radio silent if they ever get a Super Bowl show.
You know that wouldn't sustain that. And the performance to me gonna be a little too crazy. I just feel like Gates is a little too left. Boosie is a little too right. Yeah. And Webby like a little too up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, so nobody just going straight.
He said left. Right. Bring it back. Hey.
Right. You know that's a rock.
Hey. That's it. That's what we need then.
What y'all got for Bro Talk, man? We're going to wrap the episode up.
Man, for Bro Talk, man, happy Valentine's Day to those that have one. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, keep it out there, keep it G. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to cry, but nigga, stay up off your knee. You know what I'm saying? Stay up on 10 toes. And I'm gonna pass it to my bros. Smooth, what you got?
Man, for Bro Talk fellas, I got if she cheat, retreat.
Hey.
And I'm gonna remix that if she cheat, she weak.
Hey.
Straight up. Stand up, young lady. What you doing all this cheating for? Trying to be manly. Dang.
You only got one egg at a time, baby.
You doing all that cheating, trying to compete with a nigga. What you want to compete with us for? Y'all tell us we ain't shit, then you want to compete with us. So that means you competing with shit. Does that sound like something that makes sense to you? Thank you. All right, I'm off my little TED talk.
Peace, love, and that produce all my women though. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fight, baby. It's just war, but it's all love.
And hey man, my Bro Talk is Valentines is the worst day. Got too many to choose.
Hey.
Hey man, y'all already know if you a single like me, make sure y'all bump Future today is y'all day because we are single.
I forgot that nigga had that song.
Yeah, so on the car ride home, we finna listen to it. But listen, we bump Future today. Y'all enjoy y'all Valentine's Day. If y'all in relationships, if y'all got side pieces, make sure that y'all put it down for them tonight because y'all know y'all only get called on for certain times. You know what I'm saying? If you're a single dude like me, man, hey, just stay out the way and play the field. I am KP of the Certified Steppers Podcast. To my left, that is the big Brody Smooth, and you already know cameraman Mick behind it. This is step episode 92. See you on the other side. Yeah.